all the chaos, our girls reblocked the number. They dance fabulous. Abby still has this winning team.
Chaos? Chaos? What do you mean, Melissa? There cannot be chaos in a show called Dance Moms. It's literally just a kind-hearted show about little girls dancing. Their transformation into these amazing dancers with these incredible performances, with supportive mothers, no arguing, and most importantly, a good teacher.
Listen! No, I'm not crazy. You're eating my face! I do not raise brats.
Let her wear the costume.
I can do whatever. I can do whatever I want to.
Get out of my face.
No.
All right, let's start.
Oh. Alright, yeah. Chaos. Hey guys, AGYT Abbott here. As you can tell from that opening clip, it's been a little bit. Since then, I just had to get back into the swing of things with Media Dumpster. Just figuring out what kind of content I'm going to be doing in the next few weeks, and I've got quite a few things planned, with Media Dumpsters being one of the many things. So we are back today for Media Dumpster, and today we are going to be covering Dance Moms. I'll be honest, I never paid attention to Dance Moms when it was on TV when I was younger. Of course, because I was busy watching The Walking Dead or Disney Channel shows, or SpongeBob. But in recent years, as of last year, I was just scrolling through some YouTube recommendations, and I watched compilations of Bar Rescue, Hell's Kitchen, shows like that. And then I get a recommendation for Dance Moms, ultimate compilation of mom fights, arguments. And I was hooked. I was honestly, genuinely interested, and I was hooked, and I, for a brief point in time, and I hope, I don't want to say I still am now, but I actually kind of am addicted to those videos. And yeah, it's not a healthy addiction, just like my Take Me Out addiction. This includes yelling at girls, yelling at little girls, yelling at children, making them cry, and adults, their parents yelling at each other and making each other, pissed off. And yeah, it's just a big thing. It's stupid, but it's fun. So without further ado, let's take a look at some clips from Dance Moms I've got for you today. Some clips of the moms fighting, of course. I've got the saga of Peyton and of Ava, who are two girls that Ava consistently, her mom tries to get her to join the team. Abby has none of it. Abby Lee Miller, of course, being the person running the whole show. And then you have Peyton, whose mom is completely insane. And she was on the team briefly. It wasn't a permanent spot. And yeah, she just gets really pissed off. So let's just take a look at this is a clip where, basically, to give you context, Leslie, which is the mom of Peyton, wants to get Peyton back on the team, and Abby is not having it. Abby says, she's too tall. She doesn't fit in with them. We're good. You guys can go. And yeah, Leslie gets pretty pissed. So take a look at this.
I don't understand.
Why cut Peyton? She's just too tall.
Oh, come on, you're Abby Lee Miller. Find a spot for her.
Yeah, she's Abby Lee Miller, You really want her to put Peyton on the team so she can get yelled at.
She's through puberty.
It doesn't matter. You should find her a spot. You bringing these strangers? Those 3 girls left after you cut her? Wait, they're strangers. What? You don't know what they're like. You don't know what that. Wait, is the one going to come from Ohio? You have no idea what these people are going to do for you.
Leslie.
I do everything for you.
Leslie,
What?
calm down.
Bull crap. I do everything right. You need to go home and rethink this. Try to sleep on your pillow and think about what you did to me and to Peyton tonight.
For feck's sake. She's like, oh, you don't know where they've been at. You don't know what they've done. This one probably committed murder. That one over there is probably a felon, committer. And, that person over there probably littered. They probably threw their leftover McDonald's in your parking lot. You don't know what these people have done. It's complete bullshit. She just wants her daughter on the team, so she's gonna come up with any excuse possible to be like, you are wrong, put her on the team. I mean, Abby is being, to be fair, out of all the moments in this show, this is honestly one of the confrontations that isn't explosive on both ends. Abby is handling this maturely, surprisingly. Leslie is being Leslie.
I plan to tell Abby that we really want this spot. I don't want this just to be another fill-in week. Everybody has to think of the real reason why we're sitting here in the first place. It's to get our child ahead in dance.
Hi, good morning. Good afternoon.
New face, how are you?
And I'll tell you, one of the worst results out of the moms arguing in this show is it rubs off on the kids. And that is a perfect example here with Peyton, as she makes several smart remarks over her time with the ALDC. She says once that she thought she was better than everybody, which Abby replies with, hey, you're not supposed to diminish your fellow teammates. That's my job. But she just seems really selfish, and I feel like her mom put that in her head that you are number one, no one else matters. I mean, she should think that she's number one, but she should have at least some compassion for her other teammates, but she just, she's a fucking beast. Let alone, her mom. Her mom is also just out there. But this is the last of the Peyton clips, then we're going to move into, actually no, I do have one more for her, and where Leslie and Christy get into a fight. Christy's my favorite dance mom, by the way. She is awesome. She has her own YouTube channel, by the way. I watch some of that shit because it's funny. Because she is straight up about all the dance mom shit. All of it. How weird it was, how bad it was, all of that. And I like it. Also, Chloe, it's a really good dancer. She's a really good dancer in this show. I like that. But yeah, then we're going to move into the Ava saga. Where we have stalker mom try and get into the team.
Just so all of you know, my name's Peyton. It's not Kendall, it's not Brooke, it's none of you, it's Peyton.
Shut your mouth!
Sorry, I'm a real dance mom, and I will stand here.
Why are you yelling at us?
I'm not. I'm talking to my friends.
Then you're yelling at
Shush.
her. You had too much to drink.
Oh,
You better
whatever.
settle it down. Bitch!
Stop!
Bitch!
Stop!
Kick your ass!
Stop! Sorry. Don't hit me.
Oh, it is a crazy night here on WWE SmackDown. We have a fight between Christy and Leslie. You can see some drink throwing there. One of the producers or cameraman trying to intervene there. Strong power move to the chest by Leslie. Insane impact there. More tonight on WWE SmackDown.
I don't necessarily think that you got Maddie beat this time, but I think you got Kendall. I
years. Ava's mom is so desperate, and the fact that she has to come into our dressing room and announce in front of all the kids that she thinks Ava was better than Kendall, I think that's disgusting.
And you know, Jill is quite right here. I know Jill is very confrontational sometimes, especially when it comes to defending Kendall, but as she should. Kendall is an amazing dancer, and, you know, I'm sure she's become a very, you know, confident, amazing dancer, and it's just, no, I'm watching clips of her as a child, don't show me that, put it away, stop. Is it gone? Okay. Sorry, I just don't want to think about Kendall now when I'm watching her as a child. It's weird, isn't it? Like, seeing them now, and then, like, watching the... I'm gonna move on.
Are you like a cockroach? You just keep coming back? No one can get rid of you? Your daughter will never be a star. You dream of being Actually, no. I don't want to be on your team.
Okay, I'm sorry. Wait. Hold the fuck up for a second. Did she just say to JoJo Siwa's mom, award winner, been in multiple of her own movies, is literally went on tour multiple times, you know, produces music for Nickelodeon, has her own merchandise, pajamas, bows, makeup, you name it, has a very successful YouTube channel, lives in a insanely gorgeous house. You just said she wasn't gonna be a star? That woman is probably feeling like the dumbest person on the planet right now. If she's... I would like for her, that woman, I don't even know her name to be honest. I'd like that woman to watch that clip back now and be like, man, wow, I was stupid right there. 'Cause that is one of the stupidest things that's ever been said on this show. To JoJo Siwa, talking about JoJo Siwa, you will never be a star. That's, wow. That's another interesting thing about this show, is that JoJo Siwa started out on the show, and now she's insanely popular. That she's probably the most popular person that came out of this show. Of course, you get Maddie Ziegler and a few different things. Kendall does Bang energy ads, and Kalani, Nia, Chloe, I'm sure they have their own projects, and then, you know, Mackenzie, you know, all of them, they have their own things, but JoJo is, like, top tier, like, she fucking skyrocketed off of this shit. I don't know, that was just so funny to me, how she was like, you will never be a star, and then here we are, and literally she just had a movie last year, and she went on tour as well, this year, so, looking pretty stupid right now, lady.
Oh, give her a hug, she's hurting right now. Abby, you have all this support in this room.
Don't go away from me.
Basically, to sum that whole thing up, Abby with Maddie, or sometimes Mackenzie, oh, I love you, please come here. Abby with any other dancer, fuck off, why don't you? Get out of my studio, piece of shit.
Abby rejected JoJo, Kalani, and Nia.
Abby, I don't know why you would ask the other girls to walk away from you, because they support you just as much. It has nothing to do with what you teach and what you don't teach. Don't care. You guys are being ridiculous.
Kira, don't kick someone
it's
when they're
ridiculous.
down.
Don't point your finger at me.
Don't you dare try and make my child look like that.
Call Maddie B.
Go to hell.
Cut, Kira, we're gonna need you to say that again, just with a little bit more enthusiasm, just so Abby can really just get it stamped in there that you want her to go to hell.
Go to hell.
And next we have probably one of the most iconic, if not the most memorable and iconic fights of the entire Dance Moms saga. Kelly versus Abby, the "you're eating my face" fight scene. Let's take a look.
No,
Did you just sit here and say that my daughter looks miserable, so maybe we should put Kalani in her place?
No, I never said that.
Yes, you most certainly
No,
did.
I didn't, dingbat. Listen.
Oh, she dropped the dingbat. She dropped it. It's dropped. Dingbat has been dropped. Shit's about to go down.
Mother's
Get
speaking
your
for
finger
you. Do you
out
want to
of
be
my face.
Girls out the room.
Yeah,
Girls
you would eat
out
me,
the
bitch.
room.
Get away from me.
Out the room. Girls out of the room.
Who do you think
right
you
now.
are?
Girls out of the room. All of you
No,
out
you're
of the
You're
room.
nuts.
Now, out of the room.
Alrighty here, folks. Back again with WWE SmackDown. We have Kelly versus Abby. Abby going in for the finger there, obviously. She is obviously trying to eat Kelly's finger. She is hungry for fingers. And Kelly is definitely getting in her face, not backing ground. You can see a slow-mo play back there of Abby's, technique going in to try and bite Kelly's finger. Kelly with the hair grab, though, a very versatile and hostile move as Abby walks down the aisle and, Holly tries to defuse the situation. Christy is absolutely shocked. And, man, it is a insane night to be a WWE SmackDown fan, especially if you are a WWE SmackDown and Dance Mom fan. Thank you for joining me tonight, guys. And, yeah. Take care. Basically, when it all comes down to it, guys, Dance Moms is quite possibly one of the most chaotic things ever on television, and it shouldn't even be chaotic. It's about dancing. It's about friendship and, inspiration, not demeaning others and just being a total queen-haired bitch or, calling people dingbats, grabbing people by the hair. It's just not a place for that. And while Dance Moms was canceled, eventually, I don't know if it was canceled or they just simply ended it because Abby Lee Miller started to have some legal troubles. Clearly, Dance Moms is definitely a time capsule, despite everything that happens in it. Some of the horrible, horrible shit that some of the girls go through, and they can tell you all about it in their YouTube channels. You guys can do your own research, go out there and get addicted to this shit like I am. We'll be back next week. I promise this time. We'll be back next week with a film that I actually haven't seen, until recently for a while. It's a film from my childhood, and to be honest, I'm a little bit scared to visit it because it kind of relates to a certain someone that recently locked me in a shed and almost made me cut off my hand. It's Kermit Swamp Ears. So, we'll see if You Know Who makes a shocking return. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, steer clear of dance competitions.
Now my little Kendall fits right in perfectly.
Stop it!
Stick in this!
You're eating my face! You're eating my face!
Brats.
Quick rundown of how that whole thing transpired. Pretty much the entire show, it's like this. Abby went with Maddie, or sometimes Mackenzie. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. Please come here, give me a hug. I love you and cherish you. Abby around literally any other dancer. Fuck off and die, why don't you? I don't think I should leave that in. Should I leave that in? I was not gonna go that direction. It just went there. I'm gonna leave it in, but yeah, don't take me seriously on that. She just, oh god, that legit went so far. For fuck's sake, let me not mess up my new haircut. I'll put it in as the bloopers on the end. after the credits. This will be the after credits scene. Welcome. You've reached the end of the video.